Hello. Ooh. Hello, everyone. Seven Wicked Sins here, also known as TOWD. About to play some more Amnesia. It's been a while, I know. What the fuck? Was that the guest? Yep. I didn't see that last time we stopped playing. We're gonna do the study today, guys, and see what happens. Second death caused by his damned curiosity. Power corrupts all. Boop, boop, boop. Anything else? Nope. What the fuck? Somebody murdering a dog? Okay. Anything useful? Anything useful? Any notes? I mean, it's the study. There ain't no notes in the study. Oh. Hey. My most trusted student and friend, John Wayne. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Persian woods this summer. I found one of those orbs. Found one. Ooh, one of the orbs. More than one? I've been looking for at least 20 odd years. It is inaccessible as the villagers described it in the horse Oculus. I am butchering this because I suck at reading. It's what is it told? The underground temple ground with the artifact. The orb was big enough to fool my cupped hands, and the texture is so smooth and jagged that water wash while rich. The contrast is not enough to describe the nature, the possibility. Artificial paradox captured within the stone. I was studying in a nearby village called Altazara, investigating one of the Antiquid trial. Well, I'm fucking butchering this. I understand that. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these artifacts. They were real. Oh fuck. Maybe there's another. Whatever. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Just want to make sure getting everything.
This map was one of the most fun to make because of the rooms. It had more objects than we usually add in the levels.
Ah.
I think the first two rooms was pretty good, just because of this.
Oh fuck.
But we can't add this many objects in every room in the game, because that would, first of all, be very demanding on your PC's performance, and a lot of our players doesn't have gaming rigs. Secondly, it wouldn't make sense if every room or corridor was a storage. We also try very hard to vary the levels and rooms as much as we can do. This level was also the first time in the game the player had any contact with outside. So for this part I had to make a couple of different wall pieces, a pine tree and a breakable version of the window. And I can talk a little bit more about the breakable window here. When creating breakable objects like this, we have to first of all break the model by splitting parts up and creating pieces. Like on this window, it has a lot of wood parts that are loose after it breaks. Those parts are remodeled into broken versions, and in the broken version of the window, they're actually hanging in the air at the same place they were when the window was whole. After modeling those and exporting the model into collada format, which our engine handles, I use our in-house model editor to set each wood part up with a body for collision, and I also add weight for it to behave
Haha.
realistically. I also add material type, in this case wood, and that is so that wood sound is played when the beats hit something. You can also set up more advanced stuff like how it will behave in water, how fast it can travel, and how fast the speed will decay, but also a lot of other settings as well. But when that broken version is done, I also set up a special entity of the original window where I set it to break at a certain force, and when that happens, another entity will load, and this one will disappear. And in this case, we load the broken version of the window. We also set it up to a particle system with glass
Teeny
shards
weenies.
is going to be played as well as a break sound. And as soon as you break that window, and all that is happening, and since you probably threw something at the window, the force of that object will make the wood pieces fly, and not fall straight to the ground as they would otherwise. That is pretty much how we do it with most breakable entities, but of course creating a particle system and sounds for this is needed too. And in this level you can also see a lot of props that I made earlier before we started making maps. This is objects like shelves, tables, chairs, paintings, etc. But
A
of
long
course
one.
I didn't make all the objects in this level.
Damn, that was a long one. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. Finding Z nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain since no research has made it in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans estimate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they will prove less hassle to acquire. Okay. 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an enormous an endogenous response. I'm fucking butchering this whole thing. But I'll leave it up long enough for you guys to understand what's going on, because at least I get some some context in these. Causing the animals to burst with energy, I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting the energy since the creature is bound to die from the experience. I must refrain this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Yep. Oh my god. Okay.
The decision to have the player go outside in this map started out as a quick and dirty idea for some sort of puzzle. However, it turned out very nicely, and to see the trees really gives a feeling of being in a castle and not just on sunset. The first idea was not even to have the player break the window and just have it open directly instead. But when we added it, we felt it gave a really nice feel and reward for finishing the puzzle. In retrospect, we should have had more moments when the player ventures outside, and it gives this feel of being a part of a larger world.
Agreed. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Abrika, I trusted you. I was... It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Okay. Money. Yeah, make sure you use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to this flow chart. Set function for complete the flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configurations until all rods are inserted. Okay. Okay. Just making one once over. Might as well. Doesn't seem to be anything that's trying to kill me in this area yet. Go away. Bitches. Ooh, fuck, it's coming into the safe world. Or the safe zone. Yeah, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, what? It's a blood fountain now. This shit's getting fucked, bro. Can't go back. I wonder if there's anything this way. Not that I want to go back that way. That was one of the worst experiences of my life. Interesting. You know what? I'm just so I can put out a video soon. I'm gonna end it here. But I think I might continue to see how the machine room plays. We will see. Alright. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I am struggling to get through this game because you know how I am with horror. Ha ha ha. Thanks for sticking with me though. I appreciate it. And I love you guys. See you guys next time.